There were recent rumors that Yahoo was acquiring you guys. Can you give us any insight into whether or not that had any truth?
One of the things that we've started to see over the last couple of years is that we're doing something that no other company is really doing, this personalized local search approach. And I think, you know, like we're really good at doing this. We've been working on this for about 6 years or so. And over the last couple of years, like there's been all these interesting opportunities for us to partner with other companies. Like we've been helping Microsoft through our data licensing deals. We've been helping Twitter with this. And I imagine that there's an opportunity to help other companies as well.
So that was a no. You're not getting acquired.
That was a well, we never comment on rumors.
Okay, got it. What is it about you that likes to remain independent?
It's not an independence thing. Someone has to build this stuff. And someone has to build it in only the way that we will build it. And it just so happens that at this point in time today, the best way to continue making sure that gets done is that we stay an independent company. You know, in 2010, getting acquired by someone would have crushed like a lot of the dreams that we had to build this stuff.
You know, to be an entrepreneur, I think, I always joke, it's like having someone just throw rocks at you constantly and you just have to like be able to
Sounds about right. Some days it's rocks and some days it's roses.
So I guess like when I think about you, I think of the ultimate entrepreneur because I think about perseverance and that even between Dodgeball, Foursquare, the highs, the lows, you continue to just keep going.
But we keep making better and better stuff. Like if I was making something that I didn't use or I stopped using, I'd be a lot less interested in, you know, doing this every single day. If you use this stuff out in the wild, you understand that it's awesome, it's better than anything that Yelp has ever made, it's better than any of the stuff that Google's making, and like we should just keep doing that because we're doing it better than anyone else is. Like why would we stop?
What would you go back in time and tell yourself when the headlines started coming out, Facebook's gonna kill Foursquare, you know? Yeah. What would you tell yourself during those times?
The trickiest thing as an entrepreneur is like you don't know whether you will get to see the next year or the next couple years. It's like, hey, we have to keep executing against all these, all the bigger guys that are just out to crush us every single day of the year. Back in 2009, if you told me that like, hey, the stuff that you're building at Foursquare is going to give the bigger players a headache, it'd be really tough to believe. But that's like the world that we live in now. If I was present day Dennis going back to like 2010 Dennis, I'd be like, you're going to be around in 6 years and everything's going to be just fine.